Made it through Q. Brief panic. Briefly thought we did not make it through Q, but we made it through Q. But because I am a career procrastinator, I've got a couple of things to take care of first. We got to start Fightbot. Guild Wars 2, Fight Reporter. Here. And then I need to switch my build. I'm going to try Scourge tonight. But I'm going to do something a little fancy with it. We're going to try and play Hybrid Scourge tonight, and we're going to see how it goes. So we're going to do something like this. We're going to do something like this. Oh, they changed it. Didn't Stars just used to be straight up Celestial? Is that Divinity I'm thinking of? I'm thinking of Divinity. We're going to do something like this. We're going to do something like this. Nullification, though, I do not want. Instead of Nully, I want Absorption. Absorption, Energy, Nullification. I don't think I have a second Absorption, so that's fine. And then we need to switch these around. Why is that? Okay, never mind. I thought it was showing concentration, but... So that should be that. And then weapons are fine. I think I'd actually rather have a sword here. I think we want to do something like that, and then we want to put an energy on that. For food, I'll just take the Selly stuff. The Selly stuff will be fine. And then for traits, we want to do this. We're getting rid of Blood Magic. I don't think Blood Magic is really that good at all. I want Spite, but I want to go 3-1-3. And then I want to go Soul Reaping, 1, 1, probably just 2. And then Scourge 1-3-3 is fine. And then the last change is going to be a Relic. This is actually going to be Demon Queen. So we go Demon Queen here. We also switch our utilities around a little bit. Instead, I'm going to try going Stunbreakless, but this may end up like not being the right choice. And we're going to run CPC instead. So the idea is we're doing a decent number of sources of poison. I think Axe is mostly fine, but I think Scepter may be better. Staff may also be better. Although I don't want to play Staff. Staff is bad. I'm not using Devouring Darkness. I'll try Axe. Axe for now is maybe okay. I think Scepter is going to be a slightly better Condi weapon, but it is pretty bad. If, you know, I should be running Sword, actually. We'll play sword, and... Do I have a second sword? I may not have a second sword. In which case, huh? How do I want to deal with this? I definitely don't want to run Dagger, because Dagger's all bleed, and I don't really care about that. Staff, I don't want to give up Sword for. Do I care about Land Spear? Chilled, Vuln, Immob, Vuln, Chilled. Not really. I don't really think I care. I'll just try this for now. I don't think they want to fight us right now. This corner is going to be a problem for them. We'll just rip a couple boons there. Yeah, I don't think they're quite ready for this. So the idea is this. Now that barrier is only 25%, we can self-barrier for our party, but we can only do it twice every 30 seconds. We could do it once with Serpent Siphon, Sand Cascade, and we can do it a second time with Sand Flare, Sand Cascade. And those are going to be the two sources of barrier that we have to get people ready for when we push. Outside of that, people are on their own. Well of Corruption, Ghastly Breach, those are safe for Commander Call. Corrosive Poison Cloud, that is going to be for downstate. If we see people down on the ground, we're going to be using that, and then everything else is kind of up to my own discretion. So we'll see how that goes. Should probably also start a local recording, just in case I need one. Recording. Yes, nobody reserve red. Okay, record here. Now we're set up. I don't love this weapon loadout, because I don't think Axe is really a great selly weapon. But I don't really know that I have any better option. Let's roll barrier for people. That's a little laggy. Couple on the left up here. Yeah, for a second there I got excited that that was like luck with triple X, but it's a different triple X. Also, that's a Guardian. Be careful of that downstate too. Don't let him punt you off the cliff. Oh, I can pull! I have agency! I forgot that I can do things instead of just standing around building cattles. Here's Jade dropping down again. As soon as this guy's stab is gone, I'm gonna go for him. I think he's very vulnerable. He's just gonna stack in roads, but roads aren't gonna save him forever. For example. Oh, I didn't think it would go into the wall there, but I guess so. Got one. Go on, go for the res on him. Try and save his life. I dare you. I gotta focus now. So barrier 1, barrier 2. Wells here. And then we'll work on getting some shades down. We'll stack Volm on the tail. Need fights to last a little longer in order to figure out if this is actually good or not, though. Almost got one. Alpha got DC'd. We're back down to 49 now. No, it's an us problem, because we're not at 50-50 anymore. Yeah. Yeah. Those are some cues, man. I think they'll go away. This BB guy? He is not going to be fast enough to escape destruction, and this Tempest is going to die for saving him. That's an interesting spot to try and line of sight, but I do see you there, and I will be sending you back to spawn. Our group is pushing. I'm not. I'm finishing this Tempest. There we go. It's doing him a favor. It would take him forever to actually get out of that spot. You do for Lich. So you want to call Wells... Yeah, you want to call Wells, Nightfall, and Lich. And for people on Scourge, we should breach when he calls Nightfall. Yes. Yeah, sure. It's gonna be a little complicated if we decide to run Scourge and Reaper, honestly. This guy trying to repair the wall? No, he's noding. That's fair. Just go cap SMC once. It's so easy. He hasn't done anything, man. He's been gone. Oh, okay. Oh, Love tried to tag on Red BL. They just didn't use the sign up. Very naughty. Love tried to go to Red BL. Or are you asking who the red team is? Oh. I'm gonna blow that yak up. I'm gonna kill that yak. I have tagged both of them. I'm going back to help my friends now. My friends look okay. Oh, they're that far back. Oh, Jesus. Why are you guys so far away? Amanda, how come you're letting this happen to your party? Dreadfall Bay OJs. We have a claim on that bay. Oh. Harbinger. Tasty Harb. Alright, you guys have that taken care of. Where is Ruthless going? Ruthless, can we try and kill the champ spider as long as we're here? No. But I heard if you killed all the spiders, you could get the champ spider to spawn. What? It's a rare spawn? I can't believe the champ spider's a rare spawn. Okay, I don't see a champ spider. I scouted for it. I'm a little ways off of tag right now, by the way. Donk, thank you for waiting to make sure that I made it safely to this grid. I appreciate you standing there as lookout. Okay, we're good. Were we? I'm not sure what we were gonna do. The spider wasn't up. I checked if the spider was spawned. I need to... What's the... Sorry, it's been too long since I played WoW. What's the add-on that tells you if a rare spawn is nearby? If Lithy was here, she would know. The add-on in WoW that tells you when a rare spawn is nearby. Did you see Tyler one's duel with the other guy to claim the guild or whatever? Yeah. That's good content. Oh god, I'm gonna get roamed on back here, man. Oh, okay, never mind, I'm good. I'm chilling, never mind, I'm fine. Dude, I was the bait, man. I was the bait. They speared me immediately right as you dropped on them. Yes, man. Cool. Look, I think maybe they shouldn't have speared me. That's the only statement I'm gonna make. I was aggressed upon. Mad baiter strikes again. He's just out here baiting all the time. They're gonna take this tower back too, what the heck? What are you talking about? No, Alpha Core DC. I read squad messages. People say stuff and then I read it to you because I know your ass isn't reading it. That's because I told you that he did. Jade SGBP claims on North Left Tower. Okay. That's great. I'm gonna go back to streaming now. I'm glad that you've got the scout game under control. It really means I can just take the night off. Alright, well, my commander told me to go fucking suck myself, so how are you guys doing tonight? Okay, sorry, I'm not supposed to scout. I know I said I wasn't gonna scout. Those OJs were like 10 minutes ago. Those OJs were before we went to the script. Never scouting for K&T again, bullied on reset, etc. You should have stayed in Mexico. Yeah. Jade behind? Oh, seen. Ooh, they're so sneaky. Oh, they're so sneaky with it. Good thing we had like 4 people looking behind. Unfortunately, we did manage to scout them. That was almost very clever. Ooh, hello. They have stab, they have stab. I should not pin snipe Senna. That's impolite. Get him, get him, get him, get him. Oh! He's juking. You gotta be running sword if you want to escape this herd. Or, oh my god, can you imagine if he spectral walked? Hang on. Wait, OJ's? What the heck is that? Who is flipping this tower? That has to be Jade defending it, right? Because the OJs are gone. No, they're back. Who is in that tower? Whatever it is, it's a good fight up there. Pushing out the bridge, sort of. Still there. Not really moving. I'm glad Jade is having a good fight, because it definitely feels like we're a little too big for them right now. OJs are gone. So they either lost or they killed the Lord. I'm going to guess that they lost. But the fact that those OJs stuck around for so long makes me think that maybe Jade was there and had a decent fight with them, rather than it just being Lord OJs. So I want to know who that red group was. We'll go find out. Do I have more thoughts on the barrier nerfs now? You played last reset, it was pretty fun. Meta feels more fun, number one. Number two, double barrier per party definitely feels overkill. Big group coming in through camp right now. I have no idea who it is. I have lag in loading their names. I think it's Sky? They're a little spread. So, number one, meta's better, and the game is fun again, which is good. Number two, double barrier per party is insanely overkill, and it feels like most groups are moving back to 3 support double DPS. Which is, again, good. I think that's a healthy place for the meta to be in. Number three, Vindy is not doing as much as I thought. It really feels right now like people are just dodging the spikes instead of actually trying to sustain through them. So, I don't think that we're going to see Vindicator get picked up as much as I thought. I don't think we're going to see Spectre get picked up as much as I thought. I don't think we're going to see support Tempest picked up as much as I thought, because those are really the three professions that had a big draw for damage mitigation. Untamed also does not look like it's as popular as I thought. Although that one might be a case of they just need to... I say they. That one might just be a case of, like, people need to figure out what the optimal Untamed build is, because I think Untamed is still going to be really strong. We might just not have the exact right build figured out yet. DPS Spellbreaker definitely looks like something that is much better than I thought it would be. I think a lot of groups are running DPS Spellbreaker now, us included. I don't know if I have any other thoughts besides that at this point. But I think it definitely pushed the meta back to 3 support 2 DPS, which is a good place for the meta to be. Hello. I feel lag. Oh, that's why. We're being engaged on? Are they trying to make it into the tower? Oh, you can't try and go into the tower. Sky. You gotta be able to use your mount leaps for that. Even if you could double dodge through that, you might still have a couple problems. I have 10 seconds on mine. Building an AC. Pulling now, 3, 2, 1, pulling. He just gave himself stab. It went into the wall anyway. So that was Sky trying to flip the tower in the northeast. Jade killed them. And now they're here. I believe that's how that is working currently. Yeah, 2 to 3 DPS was definitely a lot of... We tried double support. Double support is still real hard. Because there is not enough support to go around. You have no stab, my man. Oh, never mind. So it definitely feels like you still need 3 support, and one of your support does still need to give barrier. But I've been fiddling around with support Scrapper, and I think support Scrapper with Ex Machina, now that they took kinetic accelerators out behind the shed, is possibly enough barrier for your party for most cases. Ooh, good pull. And so if that's the case, then I think you have a lot of really fun options for what that third support is going to be. Because if you're getting barrier from your secondary support, good super speed by the way, like 4 banners of tactics going down there. If you are getting all of your barrier from your secondary support, your tertiary support can be something like Worker Warrior, or it can be something like Selly Catalyst, or it can be something else that's kind of bizarre and doesn't necessarily give barrier, but also doesn't occupy a DPS role in the meta. You might also see, like, Immob Soul Beast pop up in that third support spot. And I think that's the one that's going to take people a little while to kind of figure out. That was like 2 or 3 months ago, though. Once in a while, yeah. There's only like 3 or 4 guilds that can consistently beat us even numbers. Well, yeah, RV is also not big enough. CO as well. Tegeta posted a video, and one of the clips had Calvin's audio commanding, and all the comments were like, who is this guy in the last clip in the video? He sounds insane. I think I left a comment that was like, yeah, he's got 2 kids now, so he can't be as loud as he used to be. Yes. Hey, I still have supply. I can build things. I can help my team. I gotta clear some of this shit out, man. I don't need half the stuff that's in this inventory right now. Which is North Hills. Edges are gone. I would assume red wiped, so we should be looking behind us here. Donk is already on it. I'm gonna let him do it. I'll go back to auto deck. I trust Donk. Donk's got my back. Oh, geez, they're back. Never mind. Couple downstairs. That's not what he was busy with. He didn't come to the SF reform because he got so frustrated that SF was a small roaming guild that he joined CO, and now he commands for CO. I know, that's why I said it. It's because it's true. Yeah, he wanted to join a 40-man guild and win fights, so he went to CO. Oh, hello, Red. This is no longer your tower, by the way. Let's go clean some of these up. I really kind of want to run Sword tonight. I don't know if it's, like, good or not, but I need the mobility to keep up. This is not your tower, by the way. This is my tower. If you were green, you would have just defended hills from red, which is why they came here. Yes, it's still theirs. Run Lich Vanda, use Nothing Can Save You before you use it. Spend all your autos on the unblockable charges, and then just go 5-4 and drop it. The jumping puzzle. Unless you're a coward. Yeah. They're not going to be able to do it. They can't do the jumping puzzle. No, they won't be able to. This guy can't do it again. He did it again. He's a gamer. Yup. We chilling. They're going to push onto it? That's a good idea. Because we did lose like 10. But I don't think it's gonna matter. Are they doing the puzzle behind us? They're empowering over there. No, they're going through the choke. They're going through the choke. You have 20 on Wells, Ruthless. 20 on Wells. You have 10 on Wells, 40 on Breach. I need to dodge now. This I actually need to give barrier to my team for. You have Wells up. Wonder if he wants Wells. He hasn't said he wants Wells. I'll just drop it anyway. Skills are going off. Doesn't really feel like I'm not taking damage. I don't think skills are going off. I mean, my skills are going off. You have Wells in 25. You don't have Wells. I can breach. I'm not breaching. I'm not gonna breach. Yeah, we are way too big for the other stuff on this map, and we don't even have Bomb with us tonight, and we are too big. That's gonna be too far for that Fear Orb. We tried. The problem is that I don't really know how we get smaller on reset, because we're the only tag that runs reset. So everybody else who wants to play in the Alliance is just like, hey, we'll come join your squad. We would need to have like a second K&T tag. Yet, speaking of what I was going to try tonight, I'm not going to learn anything. Unless we find better fights in like an hour, like if RAR comes to this map and they're also 50. It's not, I'm just saying, I played Scourge to learn something tonight, and I'm not going to learn anything. Congrats. That's not the real boat. That's like a, it's not a great boat. Where are they trying to go right now? Where are you trying to go? That's interesting. I didn't know that GS5 didn't go underwater. How is Vertigo dead? What killed you? What if we just never surfaced? What if we stayed underwater forever and we forced them to come to us? No. They can take supply. Group? Oh, hey, Jade. I'm just gonna roll barrier here because I'm scared. They've baited the barrier. Decent. I can breach. Oh, I got interrupt. That's a great breach interrupt. I don't think it's gonna matter. But man, that would have been a sick breach if it had actually gone off. Can I get this one last Jade guy? No, I don't know if I feared him. I don't know if I feared him. I think he ran. I wish I had gotten him, but I don't think I got him. Can you imagine if a man made that comment in team chat? No! The portals are broken? Yeah, why'd your portal get fucked up? You know these two walls are damaged, right? 64, both these walls. Group in front? Bailing on me? We'll just spike here. That's a decent downside. I want to know how big Jade actually is, so let's take a look at what Arc actually says here. These fights may be a little more even than I thought if we're showing 83 on Fight Club. No, Red, don't do this. Let me get out of combat. I just want to see numbers, Red, please. Oh, God. Here we go. Fine. We'll do this and we'll divide by 2. You can't pull off that long because you're going to bleed your tail. You probably needed to dodge, like, direct right instead of just trying to backtrack along this snow walkway here. But that's also not going to give me an accurate count because I think we only tagged like half of them in combat. Airwall 94. Has it been an hour already? No. I still have 15 minutes in the playlist. What's your deal? What are you up to up there? Okay. I didn't even check stab on it, man. I just ripped it. Yeah, he's not even that mad at Devs. He's just mad at Senna specifically because he doesn't have the guild UI yet. As soon as the guild UI is done, they're gonna go back to being best friends again. Yeah. Trev going up on bridge. Scene. I didn't know that, like, honestly, kudos to Sky for pushing. I thought that they were like a PPT guild and that they were not interested in combat. So the fact that they're stacking and they're pushing is, you know, that's always kudos. You always appreciate a group that pushes, whether they win or they lose. Now, I'm going to go for the cheekiest pull in the world here. Like, this should be lined up pretty well. Come on, push. Come on. It's not going to fit. There's Asheron. Ooh, we almost made it. We're not going to go on, and we're not going to be able to fit on any other map. This is where we're stuck forever. Wrong. It's like 8 hours, yeah. Gift of Battle on a normal day is 8. Yeah. Why is he leaving? Oh, he wants to kill this one. I don't care about that. My commander is gone. I should probably go see what he's up to. Someone did leave the squad. We're down to 49 now. Yes. We're fat as shit tonight. I'm showing 52 on Fightbot. We've been consistently 52 on Fightbot. OJs. Sky taking their home tower back. We will be taking Green's garrison. There we go. That's the information I needed. Correct? Hiding offline. Alright, I'll send them a letter later. It's too bad that Bomb isn't tagged up tonight. Because we could have them go fight T-Nuck. Because they're about the same size. And then we'd have like minus 10 people to fight Jade with. And those fights might be a little more even. But I think Tyrion is off playing football tonight, so there's not a ton that we can do about it. Sniff shows very few people. Wouldn't that have been red? Okay. It's literally red took it, and it's claimed per Sky, but I made a promise to myself that I wasn't going to scout tonight, so... Pulling on this AC 3, 2, 1, pulling. Got him. I'm putting him in the corner, I'm fearing him, he evaded. He used both his dodges as cheating. Pull 10 seconds. I'm gonna go left side with it. Pulling on left side in 3, in 2, in 1, pulling Mechanist. Almost got him, but not quite. Oh, you got him, never mind. That's a different guy, never mind. I also feared him. Next pull behind Gate, if any Necro has GS5 up. They're so pullable. I can't. I'm in a refractory period for 10 seconds. Thanks. Pulling behind Gate 3, 2, 1. Pulling behind Gate. Got all of them. Great job, Chef. You did a good job there. Well done, Chef. And then everybody clapped. It's not on cooldown. They have a banner in there, I think. Yeah, they're dropping right side. So barrier, barrier. I really didn't need to use barrier there, but they need to be able to dodge a spike. That's the biggest issue Jade is having right now. They have about 25 people who can dodge the bomb, and they have about 25 people who can't. A Veil might be a little... How did you die? Ham died. What happened? Who's his supports, man? Give this man barrier. Give this man barrier. Get off that. Go on, go in the portal. Just kidding. Lucas is doing fine. He's chilling. Oh, he's chilling. He's chilling. He's 1v1ing. He's 2v1ing. He's been punted. He's coming back to tag. He got 2 spare. Those are all clones. That's a minion. I don't think that I can reach those without something like Spectral Grasp. So we'll just wait. I think I can hit you. Not quite. That's a real thief. Alright, here they come again. Let's see if they dodge the spike this time. It does not look like they're going to. It's better, but they still lost like 10. And this is going to be a difficult time to kite off, because we've got all the inertia right now. Probably wanted to use portal there. Because the gate's repaired. Just gives them more safety. They also probably want to come up and in through like Westgate and build a couple ACs on the roof, because they're kind of annoying for us to reach. We can't really get up there easily. Hard to blame them, it's rush week. Yeah. 10 even whispered me before raid and was like, hey, who's tagged tonight? I told him we were going green. Did Nova quit? Yeah, he quit fucking Throne and Liberty. Got him. Run 60 people on reset, get dodged. Sad, sad, sad. Just Q. Q for blue. Are you scared? Are you a coward? Good fights? No, not really. So we're fighting 15 T-Nuck and Sky. Though to Sky's credit, they're like actually stacking and blasting might and pushing. So we're always going to respect that, but they're still losing like 15 people on engage. And then we're fighting Jade for green, which Jade is more fight adjacent, and I already knew that they will like stack up and push, but they're also losing like 15 people on engage. Are we bigger than them? Sort of. They're like pseudo even numbers. It's 50v50, but we are not currently fighting groups that can dodge our spike on first engage. And that's kind of step one to figuring out how to beat a group. And if we could go to the other map, we would, but we can't because Rush Week. So LH was 15 but didn't fight. Bleach was 30 and only ran away across the entire map. That's what I was expecting Sky to do, but to their credit, they have postured up a couple times. So that's good to see. I'm not saying that like every guild has to be a fight guild. Everyone can specialize, but can't swap map to fight CO. I mean, you gotta schedule that in advance, man. On reset, you can't just be like, ooh, I hope we get put on the same map as the guild we want to fight. I was talking to Timmy ahead of time. I was like, hey, where are you guys going? Where's DTF gonna be? I was talking to Dead Evo ahead of time. I was like, hey, what map you guys going to? I tried to do what I could to coordinate, but I don't think that any of the groups that we were most interested in fighting tonight are actually running tonight, either because they just don't run reset or they're kind of burned out from Rush Week. So it's a bit of an is what it is situation tonight, but our last reset was really good, and also this week in general should be really good. Like, we've got no shortage of people to fight this week, and it should be a really competitive matchup. It's a major Yolan Haven versus Domain of Torment grudge match, so it'll be a good time. But I think we're going to tag down very early tonight for reset. Which is great, because it means more time for Factorio. So we can go build a factory instead. Yeah, I mean, it's really hard to orchestrate map swaps on reset. I don't know if your queues are as bad as our queues, but our queues are not good. Even if there was, like, even if Love did want to swap with us, there's no room, man. Both of us are going to be Q20. That's not even a one-to-one group swap. EBG 70, but Borderland is slightly less. It's Rush Week, man. And, like, it's not an uncommon take, but these are the nights where I really wish that there was, like, a reason to go to EOTM. And honestly, if Ruthless is gonna tag down anyway, I might just, like... I don't want to interrupt the current conversation. They're talking about something else. I'm just going to put it in squad chat. But I'm going to see if Ruthless wants to go EBG, or EOTM, just to see if there's literally anything there. That's going to flip for Jade. Yeah, there might be other groups there that went to EOTM because they're queued in their maps. It's possible, but it might also just be barren. For future Rush Weeks, I could probably make a channel or post in the NA Alliance Discord, giving people a chance to seek EOTM fights. We have that already. It's Need a Fight, man. Like, Need a Fight already exists. People just don't use it. To my... I'm not going to say endless frustration, because that's too harsh. But I wish that people were more active in finding open field fights in a way that we could facilitate in that Discord. Yeah, but do people even use that? No. But if they're not using Need a Fight, why are they gonna use the channel that I make for Rush Week for EOTM fights? Like, I'm not blaming people, it's just that I don't think people, like, really actively set up fights in general. I think there's a lot of guilds that enjoy open field fights that just, like, don't whisper other commanders or even have a commander network to be like, do you guys want to fight tonight? Our content's kind of bad. And I spend a decent amount of time trying to think about how to improve that, but I'm stretched so thin on like world versus world community management already that I also kind of don't. Because like I don't want to become too influential in the game mode. You know? I don't want to too closely align myself with like, oh, if you fight in world versus world, you got to talk to Chef. Because that centralization of importance around one person is going to be detrimental long term. BBC would do RVRs during rush weeks. I mean, yeah, it's just like too late to set them up now. Hey, we can try and make a thread. I might also just be like, next time there's a rush week, I can ping the news channel with like @guildleader, @commander, and remind them that Need a Fight exists. Because I would rather just make one channel that people use for all open field stuff than ping every time there's an event and have people do separate coordination. I like the idea of, you know, centralizing people into a small number of places. No, I hate being covered in syrup, man. That's gross. I don't like being sticky in general. It's got to be like one of the worst textures. Yeah, I could do that. Hey, this rush week is basically over, but I'll make an admin note to do that for next time. That's just the normal Friday night K-Train tag. Yeah, if there's OJs and they're not on an objective, then there might be content. Alright, that is the end of the playlist. We can roll with this one too, I guess. When's Rush Weekend? This Tuesday. It's just 1 week, Tuesday to Tuesday. This week has been hell, 70Q and EVG for a lot of the day. There's 4 other maps. I know that you spend a lot of time playing with BBC PPT, but there's other maps. I had great fights on Wednesday with DC and SHW on Greenbeal. It was an excellent time. Blame me. I mean, I did make a video showing people that Rush Week was good, but also the fundamental philosophy of that video was cap SMC once and then you're done and you can leave. No, I do not give a shit about EOTM AP. And honestly, you want me to hit you with truth? I would rather you just tag down early so I can go play Factorio. I'm just trying to like find ways to keep playing. I'm trying, because it's the first time you've commanded in like a week and a half. I'm trying to look out for you. Tag down then. Tag down, coward. And raid. You scared? The only content is on EBG. That has not been true in my experience. That might be true outside of like NA Prime, but I've had no problem finding stuff to fight last Tuesday, last Wednesday. Or over the weekend. So I played with SHW over the weekend, and then I played with SHW over the weekend, fighting Pyro. And then I switched servers, and I played with Pyro fighting SHW. I was playing both sides, man. And that was just inside my tier. I didn't even need to go to other servers this weekend because there were just fights everywhere. Now, maybe that's a T3 thing. And, like, T3 just has unusually good content this week, but I've been having a great time. Later, Dunk. We can't swap maps, man. It's 20Q everywhere. It's impossible to swap. None of those keys are gonna move. Although they are dropping. That's not gonna show up here, man. No one can get through queues. Everyone is locked into maps. Everybody is locked. The only place that there could conceivably be fights is EOTM, which is why I told Ruthless that we should at least check EOTM before we end. I'll just go look now, man. We are red. No, we're blue, we're blue, we're blue. Do you want me to put a note in the NA Alliances Discord that we're going to go to EOTM and just see if anyone else wants to show up to Brawl? I'll let people know, man. I'll go to Nita fight. Alright, I have put a note that we're going to go to EOTM if anyone wants to battle. And I have listed myself as contact, so they'll talk to me instead of you. I know. Don't worry, I know. Alright, Aster. Time for you to put your money where your mouth is. BBC wants to go EOTM with 50. You've got 5 minutes to all call. Did he do this? Hold on, I haven't heard this lore. What did he say? Prosecute definitely didn't ask me what Peralta was interested in so he could be friends with him. I haven't had a conversation with Prosecute about salamanders, so I'm not sure how that conversation went between him and Peralta. I think salamanders are kind of cool, though. It's not like my favorite amphibian. I think I'd have to go with an axolotl for that, but an axolotl's kind of a salamander. Are they salamanders? Oh, shit. Dude, you do need to show me the shirt you got. I get an axolotl. Dude, I should get an aquarium in the office and then put like a waterproof GoPro in there and then have a stream overlay of an axolotl. That's sick. I'll just put a towel over him. He'll be chilling in there. Or her. They'll be chilling in there. Sick. I do too. Do you know that they're like still on this map? They might not even be on this map. I thought you were getting up to get a drink. I didn't know you were going to get the shirt right now. Dude's got his priorities set. OJ's at north left tower. They appear to be retaking that instead of coming here. No, he's at 78. Alright, just expired. He was alright. You were standing here for like a minute. Nice, nice. Okay. Say more on that. Yeah, but can you talk about why SSJ4 wasn't already canonized? Oh, they just made that shit up? Damn. EOTM queued. There's a tag here. There's a lot of dots at red team spawn, man. I think red team is coming here. Alright, I gotta go find Sky Commander though. What was their name? I just added it. This one. Alright, time to find EOTM content. Can't glide? Can't glide? You cannot... First thing you gotta know about EOTM, you cannot glide. Yeah, we gotta go to a different instance. Join an EOTM. Roll swiftness for all of your friends. No, we're just open field, man. We're not doing GVGs. Yeah, I posted our instance IP. They can find us. He's so far ahead, man. How did you get so far ahead? Yeah, get the hell out of OS. Come meet me in EOTM. Yeah. Fuck that, man. No. Tell him we're gonna flip all his shit on EOTM. We're threatening his PPT. I'm talking to the Forge. Oh, shit. Dude, that's so strong. There's no way they can beat us now. It's 10% damage reduction? Talk to the Forge. Dude, it's so over for them. Oh, are they cowards? Are they scared? Are they afraid? Maybe they should try capping Kodo's Forge and interacting with the Forge to get a 10% damage reduction. Might not even be 10%. Dude, if Dead whispers me about doing 50s in EOTM, I'm gonna make some enemies. I'm gonna say some stuff they're not ready to hear. Is that it? No. 9, 6 out. Hey, Senna, sorry, I've been tabbed out trying to coordinate fights. Yeah, I don't even know how they work. Like, did you know that this buff exists? Did you know that I can just, like, decrease my incoming damage by 10%? That seems kind of good. It does seem pretty good. It might actually be so good that Dead doesn't want to fight us in EUTM because we've already secured it. And then they got mad when I told them that they should think about capturing the Koda's Forge so that they can claim it for themselves. Which, to me, just kind of seems like weak mental, but... Oh my god, I'm chilled already. Can I get a Condi cleanse? I just wish that we were getting some kind of rewards for being here so that all the other groups that were queued out would, like, come here to fight us. But alas. The friends are the rewards. No, man, the rewards are the rewards. The friends are the means. Who's on green and who's on red? Yeah, what color is that? We have to threaten their EOTM PPT. Yeah. They're red, they're red, they're red. Alright, well, we're going green then. Later, Sarah. Have a good night. Thanks for the follow, Stephane with an E. I'm gonna hope that's the right pronunciation. I don't think Dead is gonna come fight us. I think Ruthless is gonna do this for like 5 minutes, and then we're gonna tag down and play Factorio. But we're giving it an honest try. It's French. Did I get it right, though? I struggle with French pronunciations. To the frustration of my wife, who is half French. Very close. I'll take that. Considering some of the other things I've tried to pronounce in French, I'll take that. He's so strong. Never mind, he's not that strong. Nobody has responded to my call for fights on EOTM yet, by the way. I really thought I was onto something with it. Well, we're making OJs, so at least people will know that we're here. But I think that's about all that we can do to let people know that we're here in EOTM and we want to battle. Who walked off? Who fell? Do I know anybody else on my friends list who would even consider coming here tonight? Pancake might. Let's see what he's up to. Holy frick. That's a hell of a knockback. Was it this tornado? We'll never know. He needs fuel, man. He needs fuel. I see some oil coming out of the ground over here. Do you think that could have something to do with it? I got one oil barrel. Hold on, I still have to drop my oil off? Yeah, I think we're going to be done doing Guild Wars in like 5 minutes. But that's okay, it's more time for Factorio. Yeah, I'm not buying all that. That got you an achievement chest. Night Striker says he's not interested in doing open field EOTM. Pancake says he's watching Puss in Boots instead, which is crazy, because you don't even get AP for that. He's just doing that for fun. I'm PV Doring. Yes. Yeah, I have tried my best, but nobody wants to come fight. I'm not afraid. I'm doing parkour, don't worry about me. You got any other parkour challenges you want me to do while I'm here? Watch this shit. Oh, I can't get up on these boxes, never mind. I thought that was going to be a cool one. Oh, yeah, I'll do this one. We just keep moving further and further to the right until we can't make it. I'm waiting until I'm out of combat. Okay, Kiyoshi could not make it. I can move further right. I can move further right. I can move further right. Oh! I made it. I made it. I ain't no bitch. Lunatic, did you make it? That's a hard jump to make, man. Only parkour pros can make that one. Thanks for the follow, no commentary, pro gamer. I wish that was me. I wish I was confident enough in my streaming that I could just not offer commentary. There is a guy. Is that Asherah? No. Quaggan, who is it? Did we just get supply trapped? What is that? Is that actually Quaggan? No, it's not Quaggan. Well, it might be. I don't think I'm friends with her on that account. We're gonna take your keep. Hope you know. Hope Red Team knows that they're gonna lose their keep. We're capping this shit. I'm just going down this way, man. I'm staying in the Devourer. This is my comfort animal. Nah, did you see what it did to that wall? This guy's got no chance. Okay, never mind. It only does 2,300 damage. I'm getting out of the Siege Devourer. It's kind of ass. I'm going in there. I'm going in. What in the EOTM is happening? We ran out of things to do on Greenbeal. So now we're trying to encourage people to come participate in some fun, casual, open-world fights with our 50-man squad that currently has a non-expiring 10% damage reduction ability. And nobody wants to take us up on it because the World versus World community is scared of taking fights that they're not sure they can win. Hey, we're even down to like 43, man. We're not even 50 anymore. That is a good point. Where is the infinite Siege Devourer gizmo? Oh, is there supply here? There is supply here. Yeah, that's why the Q on Greenbeal is gone. Jade and Sky were not ready for the product that we had on sale tonight. They tried. They stacked up, they tried to push. We always give credit to people who stack up and try to push, but they were not ready for our group tonight. We were switched on and spiking very hard. I'm gonna build this generator, man. I'm building this generator. Learned in the first 2 days of the Rush event that you don't like pug mending? What happened? What happened to you? Did you have a negative experience? "50-man squad getting rammed by a 20? Yeah, that sounds about right. Hey, pug mending is in a tough place lately. When people talk about how pug mending is rough, I completely understand. Because it is real hard to fight against comp group these days. But then, at the same time, pug mending is one of the only ways for people to really get introduced to the game, so you kind of have to do it. If only to help people figure out that joining a more organized, competent group is, like, an option. So, yeah, I don't have good answers for it, unfortunately. I wish that I had more time to dedicate on pug mending, but I don't. I can afford to do it like twice a month, and that's about it. Oh, shit. Enemy Zerg in front. He's got no clue. He rallied? What the fuck did he rally off of? Odd, odd, odd. What's the easiest way to keep capture in World versus World? Joining a tag, unfortunately. Keep capping is pretty hard to do solo. I think technically it's possible, but it's very, very difficult. So if you need to capture keeps for like Rush Week or something like that, the easiest time that you're gonna have to do that is just wait until prime time on whatever region you're on, which I'm assuming is EU because you said you were French. And just find a tag who's running open, tag along with them for a little bit, hang out in their comms, tell some jokes, get your keep caps, and then you're good to go. Or, if you're comfortable with leading in, like, PvE, in NA, then, yeah, I mean, tonight's going to be complicated because it's reset, so, you know, good luck getting onto any map. But yeah, over the weekend, anytime between, like, 8 p.m. to 1 a.m. Hop on, ask if anybody's tagged. You should find somebody you can flip a keeper to. And then if you're comfortable doing like open world stuff, like if you've open world tagged before, it's not impossible for you to throw a tag up and just do it yourself and say like, hey, I'm going to try and flip this keep. But if you're coming at it without a lot of world versus world experience, if any kind of organized group shows up to contest you trying to take their things, you're probably not going to have a great time. Ooh. I'm just going for it. I'm not scared. I'm just going. Yeah, just hit the bucket. I hit the bucket. Points and laughs, points and laughs, points and laughs, points and laughs. They're missing the bucket. Yeah, basically what Fuchio was saying, like, during Rush Week, it's pretty easy to just say in team chat what kind of stuff you need, and somebody will swing by to help you out. The world versus world community, despite being pretty antisocial at times, is usually a helpful place if you're persistent. What's up, Senna? It just so happens, by the way, that if you are looking for information about how to get more involved in world versus world commanding specifically, I'm one of the only people on YouTube, as far as I know, that actually does guide content and discussions of commanding specifically. So you're welcome to check out some of those resources that I've got on my YouTube. I think I have 10 videos on commanding now. Maybe 11? I'm not positive. I have about a little under a dozen videos on commanding in world versus world that are mostly aimed at people who aren't super familiar with it. So you might find that useful if you decide it's something you want to spend some more time on. I gotta build this generator before the rest of my squad catches up. I need that AP. Hey, realistically, Fooch, I think that's true of, like, every game mode. I don't think that's a world versus world thing. I think that if, like, you read your tooltips in PvE, you're probably better than half of players. But then there's also, like, the top 5-10% of people in World versus World who, you know, have 40,000 hours in it and are extremely good. It's very easy to become an above average World versus World player. It's very hard to become an elite World versus World player. Oh wait, my commander's not going this way. Hold on. What team are you on, by the way? Is there a page that shows a good order of where to invest your World versus World skill points? There is. Meta Battle has a great list. Let me go see how fast I can find it for you. Meta Battle, ability, points for every world. Right here. That should set you up. Basically, the order is gliding, then Warclaw, then rank 4 of Provisions Master, and then after that you can kind of do whatever you want. Maybe if you're thinking about becoming more of a long-term player in the game mode, you'd want to do Supply Capacity, which is... it's not you, but this Build Master is kind of useful. Guard Killer, Guard Defender are kind of useful. Repair Master is useful. And then supply capacity and supply master are both useful. You can generally ignore a lot of the siege mastery ones until last. Those tend to be the least impactful. Super cannon. Super cannon effect. This object's being controlled by another character. They're killing the bridges. Yeah, Guard Killer is just good at cutting down a lot of ambient damage in the game mode as well. Like, I think it's still okay, even when you're doing larger scale stuff, because, you know, if you're running into a keep and there's guards respawning all the time, it's still a little bit of damage mitigation that you get out of it. And the other thing is that you finish all of your ability points in World vs. World at like rank 1100. Which, if you're diligent about running your boosters, is like 10 months or something like that. At least that's the pace that I'm on currently, I think. So, like, it's longer than it would take to finish your PvE masteries, but your World vs. World masteries never update. Well, they rarely update. I should say they rarely update. And as soon as you're past the threshold of you've unlocked all of them, you don't ever have to do it again. Because they still pile up. I've got 5,600 spare ability points. So if there is ever any other World vs. World reward that comes out, I can just buy it. I think Ruthless was planning on tagging down at 11. Yeah, he's on ESD now. Your ult is ranked 600 and you've only been playing it for like 8 weeks. That seems... well, it depends on what you mean by bad. If you mean it's like bad for what you should be spending your time on, yeah, that might be a little bad. But on the bright side, if your ult is ranked 600 and you've been playing for 8 weeks, you're probably in the running for, like, fastest god of World vs. World. Of all time. Because I think my pace lately is, like, 1,200 ranks per year? I could just go and look, actually. Let's go look at efficiency. World vs. World. World vs. World rank. Click to see. So, on February 26th of 2024, I was ranked 5164. On February 21st, 2025, I am ranked 6729. So I am averaging about 1,500 levels a year. I should have God of World vs. World in like 2 years. What's the 0 to 10k speedrun time? This might surprise you. That category doesn't currently exist on speedrun. I'm not sure why exactly, considering the dedication of the speedrun community. What the hell is this? Do I need to talk to this altar? Achievement got. Dude, I'm kind of close to 28k, huh? 27,987? We're really close to 28k. Also, yeah, sorry about bullying you on Reset today. We couldn't really find anybody who was our size, and Ruthless still holds a grudge because he doesn't have his UI element yet. He did say that after there's a UI element in the guild panel that tells you whether somebody is repping your guild for World vs. World or not, that you'll be best friends again, though. So, like, that's pretty exciting. I'm just gonna be this little wispy guy. Immune to conditions and damage. Movement speed increased by 50%. This is pretty good. You have no idea how many times you watched his big char ass fly across the screen to bonk you. I don't want to tell you the things that he was saying, but I did learn two things. Maybe one thing. I learned... No, Ruthless learned two things about you tonight, which are concerning. He has committed the transmog of your Necro to memory, and he also was reciting your World versus World rank so that he wouldn't forget it. I think he said something like, quote, even if he drops the tag, he's in the database. So I would just watch out for the rest of the week, I guess. But this is what happens to him when he comes back from a vacation. Like, he was in Cancun for the last 10 days and didn't have the opportunity to play at all. And World versus World is like his stress relief. This is what he uses to relax and unwind. So he's working through like some frustrations. Which is why we're in EOTM at 10:56 p.m. on reset instead of just tagging down, because he hasn't gotten to play recently, and he just wants to play. He's calling shit out like it's a raid boss. He's telling us we have to kill the elementals first. Like, he's down bad for World versus World right now. So I guess once these die, he becomes non-immune? Yeah, there we go. Alright. Broke his bar. Yeah, you're somewhere in silver. I'm getting supply. I do not want to splash in the water bucket again, personally. Do we gotta go back to the jumping puzzle by the airship captain? You can just come to EOTM later and do it. Yeah. Generators. EOTM is a cool map, man. It's a shame that there's not more reason to come here. The navigation is horrendous. Like, trying to track down an enemy group on this map is probably terrible. But it is a cool map. Dude, I don't need to say it louder. I say it all the time. I say it so much I actually stopped posting an initiative about it, because every time that shit came up, I was like, just turn rewards on in EOTM and it'll fix like 4 issues at once. It's off hours' preferred solution for their content issues, because they can just come to EOTM if they can't find anything to do in their matchup. It's a decent solution for queues during rush weeks. Not ideal, but like it's fine. It's a decent introduction to the game mode that's a little bit more casual than going directly to EBG. And then Senna just has to come in with like real opinions that are grounded in like the world of development and not the world of ideals. We lost one. Actually, we didn't. It is pretty, and I'm going to continue to make noise about it. I understand that there's, like, real reasons that it probably can't be done, but I'm going to continue to just make noise about it. Have we really captured, like, this entire map? Sort of. Somebody took a reactor back, but, like, this is the only objective we haven't taken. It's a full EOTMK train. I defeated an elite enemy. Does he? Oh yeah. Dude, they have these in World vs. World. That's where these came from. I know those. We should all go to GreenBL and tell Donk we want to run with him and just take the 50-man squad right back to GreenBL. Be like, yeah, we heard you wanted to have some small-scale fun. Here's 40 of my best friends to do it with you. For some reason, your neighbor's blasting leaving on a jet plane on repeat. Is your neighbor okay? Maybe they're leaving on a jet plane. Night X. Don't do this to me, man. Don't give me hope. I'm queuing for it, but... Is there actually anything on EBG? Donk is mad that we're playing on EOTM instead of roaming with him. Donk did leave EOTM. That's true. He abandoned us. Gonna best Chattahoochee when he's done. Do you think that's the most offensive song that you could blast for him? Because I can think of a bunch more. Like, what about this one instead? What if you blasted this for him? You know? Does he like this song? I'm gonna have to scrub this out of the VOD later. But it's worth it, it's okay. How do they feel about this one? send you the link. Yeah, Tunok is great. And not only is it great, but the story behind it is great too. The dude who made it was making a ton of really popular Indian music, and all of his critics were like you have to watch the music video, basically, because he was making good songs, but all his music critics were like, oh, people only watch your music because you have like hot women in the music video. And he's like, oh yeah? Watch this shit. And then he made Tune, which literally only has him in the music video. It's like him 5 times. And it's probably the song that he is known for the most of all of his songs. I can't name another song he does. But I fucking love Tune, man. It's a bop. Also, I gotta remember to change all of these the OBS overlays or filters, because I cranked every slider I had to play it on max volume. So I think these were down to like here, maybe? I think this is where I had things. Let me know if music is too loud or not loud enough. I touched my OBS settings, so they're probably going to be broken for like 4 more streams after this. Yeah, he's kind of like the Indian Tyler, the Creator. I don't even know what we're doing anymore. Now, ABGQ has moved 3 spots. I wouldn't say that that's moving fast. I would say that's moving, like, average speed, possibly slow. I think it's a little loud on mine. How about that? The hell are these? I can mine it. Okay. No, I don't need the achievement. I do this all the time. Here, have this ice block. I have no idea what's going on. I don't know what any of these events are. Ruthless is telling us how to do them all, and I'm just like, yep, okay. And following tag. Do you think Kiyoshi actually ordered Culvers, or do you think he just got something else? What the fuck? Do I need this? Oh, shit. No, you just buy it. You get it. You just buy that shit. Dude, we should do a GVG like this. We should tell people that we're doing 15s and roll up like this. Is the weapon good? It's kind of good, man. The auto attack has a launch on it. Frozen Shield prevents foes from passing through. It's like a giant sank. Dude, that would be the greatest GVG. It would be a horrible GVG. Don't actually try and do this. Later, Quaggan. Have a good one. Can I... like this? I'm gonna assume I got it. Yeah, this guy in Team Chat says, tell me to work at ArenaNet and I'll fix some things in this game for you. Guard and structure skins for the guilds that are better in World versus World. When the guild claims the objective, the structure and guardians skim. Should hire that guy. They sound like they really know what's going on. Yeah, good point. I'll send it to them. How come it's arena.net? I was gonna say. Oh, crazy J. Hold on, crazy JP. New JP just dropped. Fuck. Get this on mobile, man. I gotta do my new JP. Yeah. Oh, okay, we're gaming. I'm sanking. I'm frost lining. I'm sliding forward and blasting the area. Hey, you should have seen the JP we did earlier. Like, Yoshi failed it, but Lunatic and I just man-moded it. I gotta go back after stream tonight and clip it. It was sick. Those counted for World versus World Rush? Nice. I can't believe these counted for Ruthless's World v World Rush. Boom. Bucket list. I have completed each of the 3 bucket dives. No, I was just kidding. He didn't actually get credit for it. He hasn't gotten credit for any keep or tower captures in EOTM for World vs. World Rush Week. I was just kidding. Thanks, Ruthless. Alright, Ruthless is done, which means I am very done. We're gonna go play Factorio. My tick is forever away, and I don't think ticks even matter in EOTM. If you are here for World vs. World, sorry tonight was kind of boring. We didn't have a ton of things that we could fight, but that's the way things go sometimes. I've got a YouTube channel if you want to check out some guide content about World vs. World in general, things like profession guides, balance update videos, commander guides, and just general conversations about the game mode in general. I've got a VODs channel if you want to catch up what's been going on the stream in the past in a convenient YouTube archive. And I've got a Discord if you want to get stream pings for when I'm going to be going live in the future. The next time we stream Guild Wars 2 will be on Tuesday. Oh god, I forgot to turn my recording off. I'm going to have to trim out like 2 hours of EOTM footage. The next time I stream Guild Wars 2 will be on Tuesday. That will be Zik commanding, and then Wednesday I will be commanding. So I will see you around for that if you are a Guild Wars 2 gamer primarily or exclusively. But for anyone else who's just here for my charming personality or interested in Factorio, I'm going to go to the bathroom, I'm going to spin Factorio up, and then I'll be back in like 1 minute.